BSquare Corp and LAIX Inc. In this video, we're going to cover BSquare Corp. BSquare Corp is running up the charts. You can see it's up 459.47%. It reached a 52-week high today, the 5th of February 2021. It says here, price reached a new 52-week high of $8.80. This exceeds the previous high of $2.14 by $6.66 and is 960.24% above the 52-week low of 0.83%. You can see what's going on here. And it has a market cap of $25.1 million, which may have been as a result of this huge spike. 29% of the equity are held by institutions, and the float is 13.235 million. So roughly about 75% of them are maybe freely available to trade. Maybe not. We're not sure. And so there's a speculation that there is some short interest going on there, and we're going to have a look at that going on there. BSQR appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. It is outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for BSquare is strongly bullish. The 14-period stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. We can all see that. Today's volume is on track to be heavier than usual, with 98.129 million shares having traded so far, and it has a float of 13.235 million. So you can see that there's a lot of interest going on there. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. No doubt about that. The Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that has accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or reversal in the near-term trend. Okay, BSquare, obviously you may know, is an IoT distributor and system integrator headquartered in Seattle. So let's see what's going on here. This is BSquare. We have short interest of it's just going to take roughly 1 day to cover, but it says here it increased by 186%. Prior to that, it was it's 87,300. Prior to that, it was 30,500. So you can see today's volume is relative to the average volume is an increase of 28,276.15%. So I'm wondering why this short of 87,000 is just call it a drop in the ocean relative to its entire float of about 13 million, unless they are looking at this 186% an increase. And since this is this data from short squeeze, it says 20 minutes delayed. We're not sure if it's really the accurate information and all that. It's still 187%. So could it be that they just saw that it's is increasing, that it's increasing by, or has increased by triple digits, and they just jumped on it, So let's have a look and see what's going on with BSQR in the live session. You can see here, look at this is a 60-minute chart. You can see what happened. It spiked seriously, and this is where it opened and skyrocketed. This is definitely a would I call it a gap? It looks like it looks like a gap. It looks like a gap, yes, because that occurred before the 5th, which is today. So yes, and but it's trying to correct a bit now. It's pulling back down 143%. So let's have a look and see what's going on in the 1-minute chart. It's going to be totally different. Yes, it's trading below all of its trend lines in the 1 minute time frame. All of its trend lines, So Well, I wouldn't advise you to buy BSquare right now, just for you to know what's going on. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. That will be LAIX, LAIX, LAIX Inc. LAIX Inc. LAIX Inc. It's a Chinese ADR. So while that is loading up, we will come down here and have a look and find what's going on with LAIX. It's up 85%, and then in this 1 minute time frame chart, it is below all of its trend lines as well. And let's have a look and see what's going on in the 60-minute time frame chart. The same thing has also happened here. You can see there's a gap that occurred. It traded in the pre-market and skyrocketed, and then see it's trying to correct now and pulling back. So let's return to the 1 minute time chart. 1 minute chart and see. Still up 90% there. So LAIX is coming up. It's currently at $4.71. It says here LAIX reached a new 52-week high of $11.65. This exceeds the previous high of $6 by $5.65, and it is 756.62% above the 52-week low of $1.36. And there's also an alert of a volume spike. It says today's volume exceeds the 10-day average by 10-day average of 21.96 million by 1,663.94%. So there are a couple of reports here. Reuters investment profile report now. And yesterday it crossed the moving average. Oh, okay, it crossed above the moving average. So, okay, that's interesting. Price rose through the 200-day moving average of $2.30 on the above average volume. All of that occurred yesterday. So you can see that, so that will be interesting by the time we try to digest what the technicals are saying. 126.5 million shares, the market cap, 37% are held by institutions, and 49.412 million shares outstanding. And it says here it's definitely one of the stocks on the move. LAIX is showing strength within a longer term bearish trend. Okay, no doubt it's showing strength, no doubt. MACD is above the signal line, and shares are presently 105.6% above the 200-day moving average. However, that moving average is declining, implying that caution is still warranted. It's outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for LAIX is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. The last 10 days have seen significant volume in LAIX, with average daily volume above the average for the last year. Today's volume is no exception, with 113.363 million shares having been traded already. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, so let's return here and see what the short interest is saying about LAIX. Okay, LAIX is it's going about short interest increased by 17%. We can't see anything. There could be other things that are behind these moves, and not that we have seen already. So let's I think there's a piece. Okay, so let's see if there's news here. Yes. Okay, so LAIX stock 16s for investors to know about the Chinese AI company. So that's what it is. It's an AI company. Okay, so the stock is on the rise today, Friday, day 5th of February, despite the lack of news concerning the Chinese AI company. To go along with the increasing price for LAIX, comes a heavy trading of its shares. This resulted in more than 66 million shares of the stock trading as of this writing. Okay, so it's a Chinese AI company that creates products and services to popularize English learning. The company uses liulishuo platform to offer these services. One of its goals is to keep the English learning service cost effective, which allows more people to make use of it. All of this is possible through its AI teacher and its various capabilities. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on right now, and let's return and see what's going on with LAIX. It's down now to about 80% or thereabout. And before we conclude, let's have a look at BSQR. It's okay, up now 119%, still trading below all of its trend lines. Okay, so we just want to bring that to you. It's I am hot in the market, it's on the move. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing and pushing this subscriber count past 1,000. We in the last 1 month, we found that we had about 9,000 unique viewers. So if you're one of them, please subscribe and let's get this count way up to 10,000. Thank you very much.